So, good morning, everyone. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I've got a little message that goes out to two wonderful content creators this morning, two brothers, two guys that have been there for me as much as I have been there for them. A big shout out to Echo Base Network this morning. I got a call first thing this morning, as soon as I popped my little Loki head out of bed, from Nicholas Glenn, who said, "Dude, we are vindicated." And I was like, really? Really? What? And he goes, "It was fucking shit this morning." And I was like, really? It was that bad? He goes, "It was bad." So a big shout out to EBN this morning. I'm sorry for everyone that had to watch apparently a horrible episode. I'm going to check that out after the stream because honestly, I never really gave a shit about Book of Boba Fett. I'm sorry. That episode was corny. Brian Dawes. Thank you, Brian. Episode was that bad. I don't know what happened in the episode. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to check it out on Flickster because I do not have Disney Plus. I do not want Disney Plus. So I will be watching it on a different network. So after the show, we're going to check it out. Mark Davenport tired. If you aren't following Coach and Nick, run over there, like and hit the yes. Subscribe to EBN. Vindicated, I hear. I've been up 24 hours, no sleep. The amount of shit EBN took last week for not watching an episode. For not liking an episode. They took so much crap because people disagreed with them not liking something. People called them not true Star Wars fans for not liking something. People said they never liked the original Star Wars because they didn't like the second episode of Boba Fett. And now, vindicated. It was that bad. There are, of course, going to be people out there going, "Oh my God, this is the bestest thing ever. I love the Book of Boba Fett. I love the Book of Boba Fett." There's still going to be people out there running around acting like that. But you can have your opinion. You can have your opinion. If you want to wear rose-tinted glasses and kiss the feet of the people that made this giant, smelly hunk of garbage, by all means, go ahead. I want to tell you something. People are still saying, "Oh, there's going to be this giant reveal at the end. They've got this big surprise. It's going to be Luke Skywalker all over again." Something like that does not save a show. Just adds to it. But big shout out to EBN this morning. Big shout out to Coach and Nick. Nick left us and forgot to end the stream, Loki. Really? Oh my God. These people that criticize EBN for not liking an episode of Boba Fett are Disney stans. Yes, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. So, I'm not a fan of the prequels. Heck, I dislike any Star Wars movie after the introduction of Ewoks. It's your choice, Dean. It's absolutely your choice. And good morning, everyone. Good morning to Dean Krantz, the Lady Arwen Avalon, Fat Steven Seagal, Daryl the Derelict, Snorta Poopascuber, my favorite polar bear in YouTube, Pat S. Good morning, Pat S. The Nerdporeal live form, Brian Dawes, good morning. Subhuman 84, good morning. Archer Colin, the Lady Arwen Avalon, good morning, Arwen. Mark the Imply Tired and Chris Persia, the Bash Brother Wrenches are here. Good morning, gentlemen. Shum! Good morning, Shum. How are you doing, my friend? Adega Outlaw, the doctor of disaster and destruction, is here. Daryl the Derelict, who had an absolutely crazy Taco Tuesday stream last night. Good morning, brother. How the hell are you? Got to get on that at some point. I was telling him, I sent him a message this morning. I was like, I got to get on there one point at Taco Tuesday night. I love Taco Tuesday, obviously. Ryan Roger Ave, good morning. Good morning, guys. Snortopoops Cuber, my favorite polar bear in YouTube, is here. Good morning, Snorts. How are you doing, brother? Good morning, everyone. Keely Chow, Roll Tide, Keely, Roll Tide, Gun Bunny. And you know where Gun Bunny is, Psychodorf 9 is not soon to follow. So how are you guys doing this morning? Big shout out to Psychodorf 9. He hasn't been able to watch the show live, but brother, he's been leaving me comments. He's like, I got it. I'm here. How are you guys doing? So good evening, Psychodorf 9, if you're watching this at night. Good evening. Sham, a bunch of talk about this morning. Bad Bubba, female Latinx Zorro, G4 host crapping on her live chat. DJ Ronnie G, good morning. First day off this week. Nice. Yes, there's a rumor that Sebastian Stan will take up the role of Luke for the finale, but what's the point? We all know where Luke becomes Jake. Yes, Disney will never retcon the sequels. No, they won't. All roads lead to Jake Soywalker. So they're not going to change that. They're not going to change it. Forget the past. Remember? So let's talk about why we are here this morning. Charities, Gofundme'S, fundraising in YouTube. This is a weird topic to talk about. I wasn't exactly sure where I was going to go with this, but it's your guys' money. It's your money. Supporting charity is great. I absolutely, positively loved getting to support Mary's Charity, the Extra Life for kids with cancer. I absolutely loved getting to do that this year. I loved getting to support that. That was all of us. Every single one of us. Anyone that sent in a super chat, anyone that joined the Patreon, anyone that helped out, that was everybody. Mark Dampingly Tired, everybody that helped out, everybody that donated, that was everyone. Someone was like, yeah, but you donated $2,500 to the charity. That was everyone. That was everyone. From your super chats to your patronage to your memberships, and we're going to be giving away a Back to the Future set this month for the Frost Giants. So I've got some Back to the Future action figure stuff, and we're going to be giving away a Back to the Future set. So I will get pictures up. I will get a video out, and then we'll do the giveaway probably next week. So all of you Frost Giants, that's what we are going to be doing. Keep your eye out for that. But everybody that contributed, that was everyone. And I love getting to do work with the charity. That is probably one of the best things I got to do last year. Those are great. Those are very straightforward. You know exactly what you're doing. You know where the money's going. The money's going to kids with cancer. When you give, you know exactly what's happening. There's some other things here to cover where you're not too sure. Okay? You're not too sure exactly where everything's going. Now, fundraising like Indiegogo, that's pretty damn straightforward too. You're not exactly positive what that money's going to go for, but you're getting something out of it, right? It's not exactly like the charity. We did the giveaways. You weren't assured in the charity that you were going to win something. If you got lucky, you got lucky. If you didn't, you didn't get it. There was no one going around, throwing a fit that they didn't get something. It was charity. So you had the opportunity to win something. You might not. I was in a stream last night. I popped in a stream and someone was there that won something. I was like, I heard I won something. Hell yeah, you did. That's cool. That's an extra thing. But at the end of the day, you're giving to charity. Now, let's talk about fundraising. When you go into fundraising, usually there's something there, like on Indiegogo. Okay. So let's say you're doing a comic book. One of the people I always loved from the very beginning to put down money on was Ethan Van Sciver. I love Cyberfrog. I absolutely love Cyberfrog. So when Cyberfrog was coming out, of course, I'd put money down. I know where my money's going. I know what I'm getting for it. I'm going to get a couple of badass comics. And I remember Ethan Van Sciver got a lot of shit when all of that was winding down because people were like, well, we want it now. This is all a scam. People were saying this is all a scam and we want our money back and blah, 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 blah. But Ethan was working really hard to give us a badass Cyberfrog comic. Thank you, Toppy20. EBN says hello. Hello. Oh, you guys doing a raid? Commander RK12, hello there from Echo Base Network. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for popping in. But Loki, I was assured one thing with Mary's charity, that money was going to help the kids. That's right. That money is going to help the children. That money is going to kids with cancer. And that's where that money's going. I loved doing the Indiegogos for Ethan. I loved getting the Cyberfrog stuff. I'm a Cyberfrog nut. EBA. Oh, Worthington, Gary Banjowitz. Worthington, I hope I said your name correctly. Sir, says EBN UK fan raid. Thank you. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. Thank you, Coach and Nick. Thank you guys so very much. Vindicated. EBN is vindicated. EBN is vindicated. Absolutely. Coach and Nick took far too much crap last week and had to put up with far too much crap for their opinion. It's just an opinion. They're like assholes. Everyone has one. I'm a little more coarse than Coach, but yes. Loki, I live. Brandon, good morning, Brandon. And hail, EBN. Guys, you know what? I'm going to throw Coach and Nick a link. If you want to hop on, you're more than welcome to, guys. Let me just find where are you? There you are. All right. I'm going to throw you guys a link. If you want to come on, you're more than welcome to. I started the stream off talking about how you guys are vindicated. You're more than welcome to. If you're tired, I totally understand. I totally get it. Green Lantern 345. Hail Loki EBN raid. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. I heard you guys had a tough night. Tough night watching that horrible episode of Bubba Fett. Good old Bubba Fett. I heard you guys had a hard time. EBN vindicated. I'm so happy. Good morning, Kara. Good afternoon. Good morning, guys. Thank you so very much. Coach and Nick pop on here. I will gladly talk to them. I can't believe people went after them the way they did. I'm calling them Ist, Obes, Yahtzee. We all know who those people are. All of us know who those people are that run their mouths and go off like that. And, oh, they must be this, that, or the other if they didn't like this. You can't be real fans if you didn't like this. Kiss my ass. Those are the people that have taken over an IP and shit all over it. Wait, Loki, is more crass the coach? Only at EBN. Coach in Valhalla is another matter entirely. Yes. Absolutely, positively. Yes. So, Green Lantern 345. I actually liked it more than the last episode. Good. I'm glad. I hate it when people go after people for liking or disliking something. I hate that. You're free to like and dislike whatever you like. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And saying, well, you can't be a real fan if you like this or you dislike this. Well, that's complete bullshit. Like a bantha. Snortapooper Scuba, my favorite polar bear in YouTube, absolutely, positively gets it. And you know what? Because he said it, because he's the first person to say that this morning, I'm going to go ahead and give you a freebie, brother. Skull!
It's a clip. I forget I'm on the fucking internet sometimes.
Yes! Look at that!
Like a bantha. Yes, like a bantha. Oh my God. When someone throws the yestrophobe at me, I know I have won the argument because that insult is all they have. That's right. That's right. Echo Base Network, that is like getting an expert badge. Yeah. Abso-freaking-lutely. Like a bantha. Yes, and if you aren't following EBN, go show them some love. That's right. The lovable lugheads. That's right. That's right. All of us are a bunch of lovable lugheads. Didn't need to see X-Wing twerking again. Oh, you can never see X-Wing twerking enough. No, when you are giving to a fundraiser so that they can make a product, they are making you something, or they should be making you something. I was always blown away by the quality I got from EBS. Ethan Van Sciver, whether it was action figures, I got the Salamandroid action figure thingy. I got the comics. I absolutely love the quality of the stuff I get from EBS. I've gotten some Indiegogos that aren't not as high quality, but I still got something. I've never been ditched on the product I bought. I absolutely love Stealing Solo from Jeff Hicks over at World Class Bullshitters. I love my Stealing Solo. I got a poster. I got a shirt. I got fridge magnets. I got trading cards. I got the comic. I got the whole package with the Fandom Menace stuff all over it. I absolutely love it. Ethan Van Sciver is the Emperor holding a pie. Jeremy is a Jedi. It blew me away. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. There was nothing about that I didn't love. So when you're doing it, when you're either doing an Indiegogo or you're following an Indiegogo, our fundraiser here, you're getting something. You're getting something for the money you are giving. Mags, I've been up all night talking about Boba Fett. I heard. I absolutely positively heard. A lot of people have been up all night talking about how bad it is. I hope some people enjoyed it, I guess, if that's your thing and that's what you like. That's great. Brandon, the anime guy with $2 super chat, got my Akira 4K collector's box yesterday. Skull, dude, you got to show it off. You got to show it off. Do a short or do a video, brother, and you got to show it off. Thank you so much, Brandon, for that $2 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. Skull!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Punk Watto, I have work in the morning, otherwise I'd have been up. Oh man. I talked to EBN last night and they were like, are you gonna stay up and watch it? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't care. I don't, I haven't liked it. I'll watch it after my show. You know, I'm not going to stay up special for it. I don't know, maybe one day soon someone can convince me to possibly stay up and watch it and see how bad it is, but not now. Not now. Maybe in the future. I don't know. I'll get with EBN and maybe hang out with them one night and stay up and watch it. Give my opinion on a show that so far has given me nothing but walking with sand people. I'm walking with sand people. So, yeah. Okay, back to the charities. So you've got Indiegogos, you've got fundraising. Let's say you're fundraising for something else. Let's say you're fundraising for someone. You're not fundraising for yourself. Make sure you know what you're getting into and who you're getting it into with. That's a big thing. Charity's a lot more straightforward. You know, if someone comes to you with a charity, oh, well, this is for kids. This is for this. That's one thing. But let's say you're fundraising for someone's book. What if they don't come through with it? What if they don't finish it? What if it ends up being vaporware? You got to be really careful, especially as a content creator, that you know who you're dealing with. I've gotten to deal with some great people. I've gotten to promote some great people. Mandy with Pirate Queen. I absolutely love Mandy's stuff. The Rabbi. I love the Rabbi stuff. So when I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, well, you know, I would love to have this person on and I would love to talk about their stuff. I want to make sure I love their stuff. I love their product, because if I don't love their product, why am I promoting them? I mean, that's a big thing. Am I promoting them just to get at people's attention? No, that's the last reason why you want to promote someone, because you know nothing about their work. You know nothing about them. You know absolutely nothing about them. So why am I going to promote it? I had a guy come to me and say, hey, I know this guy. He's doing this. Check him out. And I checked him out. His Indiegogo had been around for like 2 years, and he wasn't finished. He wasn't finished, and I was like, I'm not sure I wanna promote this guy's stuff. And I checked the other day when I started thinking about doing this Wednesday. His Indiegogo is still there, and it's been like 5 years, and he hasn't finished it. That's insane. And it's a book. It's a book. 5 years. You're not George R.R. Martin, man. You're not George R.R. Martin. 5 years. A book. Indiegogo. No. I mean, I'm kind of glad I didn't promote his stuff. And there's people I would love to promote. I'm sitting here talking about EBS. I'd promote his stuff any day, because I know you're going to get a quality product. You're going to get a good product. You're going to get something that you can be like, hey, I'm putting this up on the wall. I'm doing this. I love reading the books. I love reading his stuff. I love cyberpunk. So of course I would love to do that. I absolutely positively love to do that. That was one of my goals when I started YouTube, was I want to talk to EBS. I want to talk to Jeremy. I want to talk to Jeff over at World Class Bullshitters. And I've done all three of those. I got to meet Jeff in person and talk to him, shake his hand. I got to meet Jeremy in person. I got to shake his hand. I've talked to EBS on YouTube. I haven't gotten to meet him in person. Probably never will. But I absolutely love cyberpunk. So, as far as Indiegogo's fundraisers go, always be careful. Always be careful and love what you're promoting. If you don't love what you're promoting, yes, Gary. If you say you're going to do it, do it. No slackers, McFly. That's right. So that's what you do. Keely Chow, I promote some of the Indiegogo projects I back on Facebook. Hell yes. Hell yes. You want these people to succeed. You see them and you're like, man, I love their stuff. I want them to succeed. Mandy is a huge influence now with the work she does. I absolutely love Pirate Queen. I can't wait to get my hands on Jack the Ripper and Pirate Queen 2. Love what you promote. Now, let's talk about Gofundme'S. This is where it gets really difficult. Is Gofundme'S. I've run a couple of Gofundme'S. I'm going to talk about a couple of them here real quick. One I did for Red River Tattoo. This woman lost her tattoo shop in a flood. It completely ruined the building she was in. There was no way they could get back on their feet quickly. She had to open a new tattoo shop in a different building, had to rebuild from scratch. All of her stuff was ruined, tattoo gun, all of that. Insurance was off and on about a lot of it, even though it was a flood. And someone shouted her out to me and was like, can you do anything for her? She lost her tattoo shop in a flood. And I said, yeah, we'll do something. And we did. And we got her a lot of money really quick. I think we got her like $600 in one morning. That was all of you. That was each and every one of you out there that listens to this show that donated that day. That was all of you. She got back on her feet. She's doing well. That's something that's, easy. That's something simple. Let's say you get I'm in trouble and I need help. I'm in trouble and I need help. In the GoFundMe. That's what the GoFundMe says. I'm in trouble and I need help. You're not really sure why this person is in trouble because they haven't said. Let's say you donate. Let's say you throw in $500. The person turns out to be a complete shit and goes on vacation within 6 months of getting their GoFundMe. That's fucking crazy. You sent $500 to someone who within 6 months of completing their GoFundMe goes on vacation. What do you do about that? I know as a content creator, as someone that loves to help, as someone that loves to promote, I would be so fucking pissed that I helped someone go on vacation. I would be so freaking pissed that I helped someone go on vacation. There is no excuse for that. There is absolutely no excuse for that. Let's talk about something else. Say that someone gets in an accident. And let's say they get in a car accident. Their car's totaled. They were already on hard times before. And you help. And say you help. And 2 years later, this person is still asking for money because they just don't want to get a job now. Moreover, they demand money from people. They show up on your channel, in your chat, and they demand money from people. And they try and shame people when they don't give them money. They try and ruin people's reputation when they don't give them money. I thought I had seen everything. I'd never seen anything like it. I'd never seen anything like it. This fellowship, this community is giving. It's more giving than any community fellowship I have ever been a part of. And I will never personally run a GoFundMe. I will never run a GoFundMe for me. My friend, Rambling Canuck, is going through kidney failure. He's one of my best friends on YouTube. He's one of my best friends, period. He's my brother. And he's going through kidney failure. And he didn't want to run a GoFundMe for himself. I did it without his permission and said, if he gets mad at me, he gets mad at me. I don't care. Because I love him and he needed the help. He honestly needed the help. And no, they can shut your GoFundMe down though. They can shut it down and they can do a forced refund. But if the money's not there, the money's not there. But if it's your bank account, you have to have that bank account. They'll keep pulling out of it until they get their money back and return that money to the people you took it from. Oh, dude. Yeah, see something like that? Man, I'm 100% for that. I'm all for that. Hell yes. Good morning, Star Wars Theology. Heard it was a good night for Echo Base last night. What's a rabid slug ouchie? I don't know what a rabid slug ouchie is. What's a rabid slug ouchie? So the GoFundMe we did for Rambling, that was great. I absolutely loved getting to do that. I know where my money's going. I know it's not going to a fucking whirlwind tour of the world. Then again, some people, they will take advantage. They will say, I'm in trouble. I need help. Be absolutely non-specific about it. And then take off and go on vacation after they've got their money. I've never ever asked you guys for money. I've never said, "Hey, I'm down. I need this." I've asked for other people. And every once in a while, I will continue to ask for other people. But it's going to be people I trust. It's going to be people that are vetted. It's going to be people that have shown, yeah, they really need it. Because that help is there for the people that need it. It's not there for people wanting to go on vacation. Well, I'm not going to get to go on vacation, so I need this. It's not there for people that want a new flat screen TV. It's there for the people that need it. It's there for the people that are not going to survive without it. GoFundMe's are a tricky thing. I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to just throw my money out there. Be careful with what you have. Be careful with the money you have. So you are saying if I start a GoFundMe and want to finance hookers and blow, I might not get the money. But if I say I'm in trouble and grift the generous, I will give in situations where needed. That's what some people do, unfortunately. That's why I'm very, very careful. I'm very, very careful. It's there for things like food, rent, utilities. Yes. 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 And it's there for emergencies. Not to continually pay for things like food, rent, and utilities. That is not a constant thing. That is not your revenue stream. If you want a revenue stream, work your ass off for it. Work your ass off for it. Do a job. Work a job. If you want a constant revenue stream each and every week, work a fucking job. GoFundMe is not there to carry you for 2 or 3 years. It's there for emergencies. Be very, very careful. Be really, really careful where you're putting your money. I've donated to things and I've looked back and gone, man, I wish I'd never done that. I really wish I'd never fucking done that. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. And that's true. Terrible things can happen to everyone at the drop of the hat. But what if you're living in terrible, Arwen, and you're not doing anything about it, but asking for money? What if you're living in terrible, but you're not doing anything, but asking for money? There is a difference between something terrible happening to you and you living in terrible. Now, there could be someone out there right now going, Loki, you ain't got no idea what terrible. Shut the fuck up. You have no idea. I have pulled myself out of the deepest, darkest fucking pits there are. Don't tell me I have no idea. People are there to help. You don't live off of handouts. You don't live off of GoFundMe's. There to help you get over a hump and get back on track. They're not there to live off of. And when you're telling people that they owe you a charity, they owe you. No. No. When it comes to charity, you don't owe anybody shit. That's your choice. That is your choice. At the end of the day, it's your choice. No one owes you a handout. No one owes you a handout. If you have decided to live that way, that's your choice. That's not their fault. That's not their problem. You have to pull yourself up out of those dark places. People can be there to help. People can extend a hand. But it's your job to grab a hold of it, hold on tight, and pull yourself out of it. Those who bust their asses to help themselves will get the most help from others. I want to tell you something. Because I am going to come to a close in about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. I would do anything for Mexican Ironman. He has done so much to help me. He has done so much to encourage. He has been there for me, and I have been there for him. Thick as thieves, we are, I believe, is the expression. I do anything to help Mike. I do anything to be there for Mike, and I know he'd do the exact same thing for me. So when it comes to doing something for him, I'd do it without a second thought. When he broke his leg, we were all there, sending him flowers, sending him gift baskets. They moved him, and he was going to have to go all day without eating one day till the next day, and he lived off of that snack basket we sent him. He lived off of that snack basket. He was telling me the other day, he's like, Logie, I'll never forget that because I wouldn't have eaten that day if it wasn't for y'all. And I said, brother, you've done so much for us. It was the least we could do for you. That's the way it should work. That's the way it should work. Hit his head and broke his leg. Hit his head and broke his leg. I will say this. We decided to do tier drawings for Extra Life because we wanted to give back to those that donated. While everyone can't win, it was a way of saying thank you. When we were doing the giveaway on my channel, when we were doing the giveaway for the Valhalla gear, we decided that once you won something, you couldn't win anything until the big drawing, the mega drawing. So if you won, like, let's say the glasses pack, the tumbler pack, you couldn't win a hoodie, but you'd be entered at the end to win the grand prize, the mega pack that had everything we gave away in it. That's fair. You won something. Let someone else win something until we get to the big prize. Then, of course, you're back in. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing unfair about that. There's nothing to cry or whine over. It's the way it is. It's a charity. It was a charity giveaway. If you are so fucking selfish that you can't understand that, you've got more problems than you think. Guys, thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last 45 minutes. Justice for Echo Base this morning. Absolute justice for Echo Base this morning. Hashtag Echo Base was right. EBN was right. Let's get that started. Let's go and tell fucking Doomcock hashtag EBN was right. EBN was right. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And hashtag EBN was right. Thank you all for being here this morning. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to go watch apparently the worst episode of Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Next. Take care, y'all.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.